Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I started a new job. So I'm working as a peer support worker, so helping people with mental health difficulties. I was really nervous about starting as someone who doesn't really like change. I was really quite nervous. Obviously anyone's going to be nervous about when they start a new job. So I thought I'd just do this sort of video as kind of like a day in the life of me starting my new job. So today I started the new job. As I say, I was really nervous. I had to get up early, so I was up at 5:30 to get the train at 6:15, train into London. It went well. And also because I'm quite a shy person, I get very nervous about meeting new people, and I was filled with self-doubt, thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it, I'm going to be awful. All those negative thoughts become very magnified in my head, particularly when I'm going into new situations, which obviously I have done today. But it didn't go as dreadfully as I was expecting. Obviously, being a first day, you're kind of just being introduced to everything. And like regarding my negativity, they say that, don't they, that people are either a half glass full or a glass half empty. And I'm generally someone who doesn't even have a glass. Like, that is how negative I generally am. But, it went as well as could be hoped for, I guess is the right way of saying it. So yeah, I've been out there all day working, and I'm now staying over, as you can probably tell by the background here. I'm staying overnight in a travel lodge which is nearby, just so, because I've been doing 2 consecutive days this week, so it just makes the travelling a bit less. And so I'm spending the night here on my own. I'll be watching the telly. And I will show you my dinner when I have it, which is going to be not too long because it's getting 6 o'clock now and it's been a long day. So I've changed into my pyjamas, as you can see, just so that I'm comfy and relaxed, because I'm not going out anymore, am I? So yeah, I'm about to have my dinner, and for my dinner I have done a really big challenge for me. It's something I've never done before, so I'm nervous, but I'm also feeling quite empowered that I'm going to do it. So I decided that I'm going to have a Nando's takeaway. And normally whenever I've stayed away in a hotel or whatever, on my own or with my mum or whoever, I've always packed my own food, or if stayed for several nights, I've gone to the supermarket and I've constructed my own salad. So this is obviously I've had restaurant food before in restaurants, but this is the first time I will ever have stayed away and had a takeaway, and especially on my own, it's even more of a challenge. But as I say, I'm feeling really kind of positive about it, and yeah, so I'll show you what my takeaway is. So here is my takeaway bag, my Nando's, your place or mine. Well, it's the Travelodge's place tonight. Here is all my food, so let's see what we've got. This, I think, is, I'm guessing, the chicken. So there's chicken. I had it plain because I don't like spice at all. I can't deal with it. It makes me... So I ordered 2 chicken breasts. Over here we've got, I think this is going to be broccoli, because I do like some broccoli. So yep, there's some broccoli. I know that that is also broccoli, the same, and that is also broccoli. And then here we've got what they call super grains. I've not had these before, so it'll be interesting to try them. I think they're like barley, just grains. So yep, that's my dinner. My first ever takeaway on my own, deciding to do it off of my own back and looking forward to it. So obviously I'm nervous and I'm thinking, oh God, I shouldn't have done this. The eating disorder thoughts are thinking, how dare you have done this? You could have had something much easier, much lower calories. You didn't need to do this. But actually I wanted to, and that makes me feel guilty in itself, the fact that I wanted to do it and the fact that I am going to do it and eat it all. But we have to challenge ourselves. Life is for living, not for, you know, traipsing around supermarkets trying to find, you know, the right things for the right numbers. So here tonight I'm having my Nando's. So here is my dinner on the plate, my chicken breasts, my broccoli and my super grains. Now that I've seen it on the plate, I am now stressing out quite a lot, and I'm thinking, why the hell did I order 2 chicken breasts? Like, you fat greedy pig, like who eats 2 chicken breasts? And I'm thinking, you know, I'm feeling like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. And it seems very excessive. You know, that's my dinner. So yeah, I was feeling very positive. Now I'm feeling stressed. Now I've actually got it on my plate. But I'm gonna eat it all. And I'm gonna, you know, fight the eating disorder thought that's telling me it's too much, because it's not too much. And I'm gonna have it. I need to have the protein, the carbs, the vegetables. It's normal. It's a plate of food. So I'm gonna eat it, watch the telly, and I keep putting up there for the telly because the TV's up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna think, you know what, yeah, it's stressful, but a life completely and utterly controlled by anorexia is even more stressful, and it's just one meal. Doesn't matter. And yeah, I will feel guilty and stressed, but that will settle down and plateau, and then, you know, in 2-3 days time I'll have probably forgotten about it. That's what I'm telling myself now anyway. I'm trying to reassure myself, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I'm gonna have it. Let's go. So I did just message my mum to say what I was having, and that I wasn't, you know, stressing now that I'd ordered 2 chicken breasts. But she did, you know, message me back and help reassure me. And, you know, it's a healthy meal, and I'm going to have it and enjoy it as best I can. But I will enjoy it, actually, yeah. So I had my dinner. I had all of it. It was really, really nice, actually. And those, I mean, it was all lovely. The chicken breast, I probably overdid it ordering all that broccoli, but I didn't realise there was going to be so much. And the super grains were lovely. It was like barley, quinoa, butternut squash, some sunflower seeds. It was really nice. So yeah, now I'm just sitting on my bed, and I've had to take my nightie off because I'm so hot, because there's no aircon in this room. But I've got the window open and a nice breeze coming in. And I finished my dinner a while ago, and now I'm just watching the telly, and I'm having a bowl of porridge, not a bowl, a pot of porridge, which probably isn't a good idea feeling hot. But yeah, mama porridge, for me, this is like the top dog of porridge. It is the best sort of porridge you can get, because the oats are so big, and I really like it. I've not had the plain before. It was all there was in the shop, so I just got it. And then I'll be having protein yogurt. I have these at home, really like them. So yeah, and then I will be going to bed, hopefully be in bed by 10 o'clock for a nice night's sleep. Good night. And actually, all that sort of pre-meal nerves and anxiety that I had, it did settle down really quickly, and I actually didn't find it as difficult as I was feeling beforehand. And as I say, the broccoli was too much, but I did eat it all. But yeah, I was, you know, I ate it fine, and actually that initial stress and anxiety where I could very easily have gone, oh no, I can't do it, I'm not going to eat it, I'll just eat one of the chicken breasts and I'll leave the, you know, the carbohydrate grains and stuff. I ate it all, and actually it was fine, and I feel a bit, you know, my eating disorder head is, you know, a bit stressed, but nowhere near like it was beforehand. And it's kind of proving to myself, to others out there who may be watching, that actually when you do things, the fear does become less, and actually often it's the thought of something that's more terrifying than actually doing it. So yeah, I shall see you later. So I'm back home now after the second day in my new job. So I spent the night in the travel lodge, as you saw, and it was honestly one of the best night's sleep I've had. It was delicious. It was so good. It was a double bed. At home I have a single bed. Not that that makes any difference, but I was like, oh, do I sleep on the left? Do I sleep on the right? but I slept in the middle of the bed. It was so comfortable. I slept so well that I even overslept my alarm because I had earplugs in as well. But I got to work on time, so that was fine. Second day went fine. So yep, it's the weekend now, and then I'm back to work on Tuesday next week. But I'm not doing consecutive days, so I'll be home in between. But yeah, that's my vlog of my first few days at my new job and having my first takeaway on my own, which, to be honest, now I've not, like, it's a couple of days after, and you know, the anxiety that I had beforehand, you know, it's not there anymore, and I'm glad I did it. It was enjoyable, and hopefully I can do it more and challenge myself more, and hopefully it inspires other people that, you know, they can do things, you can challenge yourselves, and even though things may feel really scary, really anxious, and you don't want to do it, that does get easier. Like, as I say, I was so anxious beforehand when I saw it all on the plate, but afterwards, you know, now I'm not even thinking about it. It's gone, and you know, it's something to, like, an achievement. So yeah, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.